I mean, this ain't baseball, man. Like,
you are. You're batting 1,000. So congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
I want to ask you, you're listed as a writer on this film.
Yes, sir.
How much of the script had been written when you became a part of the project, and how much did you change?
Oh, none of it. None of it.
Oh, wow.
No,
you started from...
Yeah.
Oh,
we
wow.
started from scratch. Yeah. There had been an outline, and kind of like a pitch packet for what Panther could be. And they had brought Joe Robert Cole on, but he hadn't started writing pages yet. When I was hired, so I was able to kind of come in from the ground up and work on it like that.
There have been so many great superhero movies over the last couple of years. What did you learn from watching those to make this movie so great?
Oh, wow. Man, it's been so many, and I love them. I love superhero movies, man. I think I might have seen them. I think I may have seen them all. Like not just Marvel's made 17 of them, I think, and then you count the Fox Marvel movies and you get the Blade movies in there. You got all these. And it's so I've seen them all, man. And I love how they make me feel. When they get going and when they surprise you and when you don't see something coming.
Yeah.
But I it's hard to say one specific thing that they've taught me, other than recognizing like that feeling in your gut that you get when you watch these kind of movies.
There's a specific line in the movie I wanted to ask you about, talking about building bridges instead of building walls. And is this, directly talking about Trump in that line?
Oh, I mean, look, we wrote this script 2 years ago. So any kind of parallels that people might draw on anything specific, I think is mostly coincidental. What I would say is that line is not. I can't take credit for that line. Joe can't take credit for the line. It's an African proverb that's existed for a long time. So much so that you can't really tell which tribe it's attributed to. But it's a very African concept. Because the continent is a place with several different tribes and people that live amongst each other and have their own cultural differences. Sometimes speak different languages. And we found a quote interesting. Considering what T'Challa had just gone through,
sure.
Throughout the film.
How different is it making a film for a big studio like Marvel versus Fruitvale or versus Creed?
It's very different. It's very different. I mean, you still playing the same sport. I mean, it's I'm sure it's like going from different levels of playing football like I used to do. But there are differences. I mean, the biggest difference is you got the amount of money. Which equates to more people and just more things to do and more decisions that need to be made. But you also was dealing with more characters, higher profile actors in many ways, and in a sheer volume of options that you can have, more costumes, more sets, more locations, and more days to shoot, and it doesn't feel like you got more time though. You're still running and gunning every day, but it becomes a marathon, more of a marathon as opposed to a sprint.
Congratulations. Such a pleasure to talk to you.
Oh, thank you, man.
All right, thank you. Congratulations.
All right. Thank
Another
you.
great film.
Oh, thanks so much.